we used to come to Unity when we were little, didn't we? And Ricky was still here all that time ago, so he must be very old, because I'm 31.
My name's Abraham. I represent Yamtree, which is a company that focuses on providing healthy ingredients, ancestral foods, if you know what that means, foods that our ancestors have ate for thousands of years.
My name's Ellis. I'm from Toxteth, Liverpool, and I went to university and did psychology for 4 years. Does anyone know what psychology is?
Something from school.
Something from school?
Yeah.
Yeah, something from school, definitely. But it's basically the study of the mind. Mental health falls under psychology, and so does like well-being and stuff that we'll be talking about today.
My name's Michelle and I run Bay Tree Cookery Academy, CIC, and I teach all over Merseyside. I teach multicultural food. I teach about cutting down on food waste, healthy eating, lifestyle, how to improve your mental health through eating well and wellness and everything else in between.
So my name's Malika. I'm also from Liverpool 8. I worked as a social worker for 5 years in Liverpool. Some of my experience as a social worker has been delving into supporting people with mental health.
What made you interested in cooking for wellness? So can you introduce yourself and tell us why?
Okay, so my name is Joseph. Since this is going to be on a podcast, I think that it might inspire people to eat more healthier.
So I'm Ali and the reason I was jaundice, like, I see like everywhere I go, I see like people not eating healthy, not really caring about like mental health.
I'm come out and I joined because it looks like a fun opportunity and to help other people focus on eating healthy.
I'm Maggie, and all my life I've been coming to a youth club, and I've just learned that like loads of people have different like allergies and that, so we have to like help like work around them, so that's why I've joined this.
When we use the term mental health, there's these like stigmas and these misconceptions about what mental health is, and we always think, oh, like that means somebody's crazy or something, you know, like that. I used to think that when I was a child anyway. What comes to mind when we say mental health?
I'll just say like your emotions and like anxiety or your worries or like your happiness.
Yeah.
The same way that everyone has a physical health, so your body can be physically fit or physically unfit, the same way your mental health can be good or it can be less good as well at different times.
We're going to make chocolatey, just as sweet, but we're actually going to do chocolate brownies made from dates, and we're going to use some palm fruit for the fat, and we're going to use some flour, which is actually an ancient wheat called einkorn. We're going to use that, and we're going to use cacao powder, which you can't make chocolate without cacao powder.
Can anyone give me an example of good mental health?
Good mental health is like you don't think on the negative side and you mostly think on the positive side. It's like, say, if you're going to maybe a footy match and then you're just like thinking, like say you're going to score or you're just going to have a good time. But if you have bad mental health, you're just going to think like you're going to play bad, you're going to get bullied or something.
If I got bullied in school, I could get like an instant feeling, like if somebody name called me, I could get like an instant like feeling in my stomach, like a shock, like negative side of butterflies, and then my thoughts would follow that feeling. But then sometimes your thoughts start worrying and then your feelings follow as well. So there's like this strong link between emotional and mental health.
So we're going to make a quick veggie stir fry, and I've got some frozen mixed veg, we've got some onions, we've got some peppers, some carrots.
And it's good when we're cooking like this because we're not cooking for a long time, so all of the minerals and the vitamins are going to stay in the food.
Good food is meant for sharing, okay? So we've got forks here, so take a fork. Very good.
Do you want some food?
And then what we're also going to do is put some date syrup in there, yeah? Lovely. Sure, you'll have to ask you.
So I'm really interested in you guys in terms of what we can do to keep our mental health good. So we're all part of the same community. We've all used and accessed the Unity before as well. So I'm really interested in things, maybe places that you could go, or activities that you could do, or things, physical objects that might help people in our community to keep good mental health. What do we think could help us keep our mental health positive?
I'd say like doing like fidget toys or like stress balls if
Yeah.
you're like angry or sad. If you're like feeling like sad or like lonely, even if you're in the unity, you can like talk to someone or like do sports or something.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's important. It's about what can we do at those times that we all do have bad mental health, because we all do have mental health issues sometimes. Same way with our physical health. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. But it's important to know what we can do when it is impacted to make sure that we can improve it and turn it around.
I think, you know, coming to the youth centre, watching your favourite show even, or like going to play basketball or doing all these little things, they do all add up. You know, even having these like conversations that you've been having, even with the food and all that, do you feel like it's something that is helping to open up that conversation and like that trust to be able to like speak to an adult if you had to? Do you think these conversations will help with that if these was like a frequent thing that happened like once every month or something?
Yeah.
To you, what is self-care?
Self-care.
What is self-care to you?
It's about getting up every day, starting off with good food in your body, looking after yourself and loving yourself. I get out, make sure I get lots of sunshine and go walking.
That vitamin D.
Vitamin D is really important. I also make sure that I'm good to the people around me. I drink lots of water, lots and lots of water, stay hydrated.
You know when like you feel bad
Yeah.
and like you feel like you're gonna have a bad day and like people are gonna judge you for what you're like doing or wearing. How do you deal with that?
So if I'm having a bad day, I really focus on my emotional well-being, and what my emotional well-being is strengthened by is happy memories. So in my phone folder, what I've got on my pictures is a favourites album of happy memories, and most of it's my dog, to be honest. My dog makes me very happy, so that's something that I draw on. Another thing is my family, and another thing is my food. So days that I'm not feeling great, feeling a bit emotional, something like people might judge me for what I've got on, might tip my mental health a little bit into a bad state, I'll make sure that I have a nice meal, and I'll make sure that I hone in on the positives in my life.
If I have a bad day, I think about first how many hours sleep did I get last night, because sleep is a big important part. Sometimes like if I feel like my mood dipping, it's because I'm really tired and I just need to go to sleep. But what helps me is I have to talk about it. I have to like tell a friend. I have to have conversations about it. I have to like get it off my chest. There's different ways I express it. I might talk about it. I might go to the gym.
That's a good one.
I might listen to some uplifting music or like positive affirmations. There's a lot of like positive affirmations on YouTube. Also, some people have a religion, some people have faith. So like praying can help me sometimes. So yeah, there's so many different things that work for different people, and it's about finding what works for you.
Real self-care is just the basics, you know? As long as you get the basics right, then you don't have to do no extra stuff.
And just be good to the people around you, the environment that you're in, animals, plants.
What's it taste like?
Yeah, what's it?